Hi, hello. Um, it's been like it take like I don't know where should I start. I have so many things to say, and so many things happened with me, and I really wanted to say because of that key. Uh, like basically in my life usually good thing doesn't happen. Okay, always something really worse, always something really problems always be happening. So I don't have any like a kind of like a bit really habitual for good things happen and how do you react with it. So yes, today good things happened with me and I'm really excited. That's why I'm making this video. That is because of that ki it really uh, it's something like what is exactly happened like when you are when you are so happy, then it is very much be difficult to decide what is wrong or what is right. The famous person says, I don't know who is that famous person, but that person says that ki, when you are happy, when you are extreme happy or when you are extreme sad, then whatever the action you are take while that moment, those decisions or those actions are like it's really not like a action means like solid decision, like whatever the decisions you are taking during this period of time, like during that moment, that decision is always be wrong. And yeah, I am kind of like a bit really extreme happy, yes, but I am not taking any decision, but still I just wanted to conclude myself whatever I'm doing or whatever things happen with me, is it really affect me on good purpose or bad purpose. So basically what is this thing is that ki I wanted to improve myself every day. Okay, and like something like a good things happen, giving you some sort of example is that ki if I went to the Las Vegas or some sort of New York or some sort of things for the trip and things like that, so for free. So this is kind of like a good things happen na. So you are traveling and you are you are not spending any money at all, and as also you went there, you are not doing anything, you are spending just time doing some time pass and things like that. So basically this is the good things happen with your life, but I am really scared of that part. Because of that ki I personally think like that ki when you have good things in front of you, then as also bad things is uh, also will came. So and those bad things are even worse than that. So that is why I'm really so scared about the good things happen in my life. So I'm a bit really scared, like is this thing happen for the good purpose or something like a really bad purpose. So that's why. So so what is exactly happened to you? uh, okay, today's date is 2nd October 2021, and it's kind of like a really morning, almost like a 9:30, and I am at sitting at my terrace, and usually the weather is so good and it's little bit of chilly, but it's good and it's bit really healthy too. And as also my frame is looking so good, as also I am talking, and as also you can see my mic and camera, and it feels really professional. And yeah, this is like you cannot see beneath my stuff, like where should I sit and where am I recording, but whatever the frame like you are seeing, that frame is so good. So let's just talk about it. What is the good things happened? So first of all, I have to submit my project, Lavasa project, at 1st October. Okay, and I submitted that project uh, before schedule. Okay, uh, it's kind of like it's not a good thing. It's kind of like a really normal thing, as you can mention, but it's not actually. Like I my last project, like before Lavasa, I submitted my Kerkar project at 24 24 yeah 24 September. Okay, and my next project is Lavasa, and I have to submit that project into 1st October. But like during this period, like from 25, like 24 I submitted, then 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, like there are almost like 5 days I didn't really did anything regarding to the project. Why? Because of that ki I have like in my house there is some sort of puja paritran part, and there is also most of the people are working, helping each other, and I have to help my mother as also. So I don't have any time to work on my project, so I didn't really work on my project. Yeah, it just like it's completely hold. And I was so scared that my project will be submitted at whatever the schedule I plan. It is a bit really difficult for me, like I have almost like a just 30 September and 1 October, so I have almost like a 2 day, and I have to submit entire project in just 2 day. Good thing is that ki I already written my script and voiceover, so it is not that difficult. But the rest of the thing is on hold, like a complete editing is on hold. I didn't really did any audio track. I didn't really make any audio track as also. So it is like I am so scared that will it that project will be submitted at period of time. So I am really scared of that too. Okay, I decided that like maybe it takes some time, maybe just like it will take almost like a 2nd of September or 2nd of October, or maybe 3rd of October, it will be take time, but I will be submitted. But I didn't really expect that ki my project will be submitted at 1st October, that I decided. So it's like a bit really something like that ki I submitted like one of the craziest thing happened is that ki I submitted this project in just 2 day. Okay, so that is why as also it's really something like it felt me something really good that I have that some sort of expertise level that I can submit my project in maybe 1 day or 2 day. Okay, because like I seen so many people, they are like constantly uploading, constantly editing their videos, and they are doing this like very fast and very quickly. And I am facing those challenges from like a very beginning. Okay, like I used to like it take like a for me editing, it takes almost like a maybe more than a time that usually decided that like I make a short film. That short film is a customer care short film, and that short film take me almost like a 1 month to complete that entire short film. 1 month, can you believe in that? And it's almost like a 9 minute 43 seconds short film. And I make that short film by myself. I scripted, I acted, everything I did inside that short film is, but it take almost like a complete 1 month. And basically it's really not that required that much. But during this process during this process of short film making, like a customer care short film, I was make so many mistakes, like a camera angle, camera things, editing, and so on so forth. I make mistake, I fix those mistake, I make mistake, I fix those mistakes. So that's why it takes too much time. And usually this thing is not only happen for that particular project, it happens like every project before, usually I'm just counted from the Shaniwar Vada project. Before that, from the Shaniwar Vada, I can achieve like a little bit of pace in. I can achieve little bit of pace in my editing, and I can see the improvement in my editing. But before that, it was like a really difficult for me to edit an entire project in almost like a day, or that is, it's a bit difficult for me. Okay, I still remember that I was working with the Rising Passion, sorry, I was working with the My Captain, and we have to submit a project, a short film, a Charlie Chaplin short film. Usually me and bunch of people was working on that project. I was the editor, and in the end I have to submit my project. I have to submit that short film in almost like a maybe a day. Okay, so it is bitterly challenging for me. So that's why I sit on that my desk and never leave my desk, and I was continuously editing, continuously doing. But easy, but almost that ki the edit is already done by the Palash. Okay, I just have to do little bit of sound designing, and I just have to change little bit of things that my director wanted to change those. So it took me almost like a day. Okay, but I did it. Okay, but I never feel that I never feel that like a something really faster work in like a past, like from like Kerala project. Yeah, and as also you cannot believe with that ki where did I edited that video. Basically is that ki when you are editing na, so taking times is mostly depend on like a system whatever you are doing. Okay, like usually, mostly, I'm not saying mostly, but is that key when your system is literally good with your performance and good with the instruction that you are giving, then everything is happen very smoothly. But it's just like that ki when the system is really wrong, then whatever you are trying to do, it's kind of like a giving you a very very hectic solution and a very very hectic problem, and it's bitterly difficult to tackle with that thing. And is that ki my computer is really working really well with my performance, like with my creativity. Usually is that ki when you are editing na, so your creativity and the software, like whatever the hardware you are using, it's literally match like your wavelength, and that the performance of that system has, the wavelength has to be matched exactly. Then you are kind of like a then you are easily submitting your project quickly as possible. So so that's why it's a bit really important to use really heavy system for editing. So but in the last project, actually I did almost like a 3 project in my computer. Let me tell you my specification of that computer. My computer is a i3 processor, third, yeah, second, sorry, it's a fourth generation i3 fourth generation, and 4 GB RAM. Khatam, that's it. Okay, there is no graphics. Okay, it's actually have a graphics, but that graphics is not supported by the Premiere Pro. I don't know what is the reason. I try so many things, but it won't really work out for me. So so that's why I just let it go. So whole project, like almost like the Kerala project is bit really complicated. Okay, because I'm using so many sound effects and layer, almost like a Kerala project have like a 7 to 8 video layer. And this project, like a Lavasa project, doesn't have that video and audio layer. It has almost like a how much layer is 4 or maybe 5 video layer. But Kerala project is really heavy. Kerala project is not heavy actually. I didn't really use any After Effects composition. I use like a, why I'm not using After Effects, because of that I already knew that my system is not that much strong. So if I'm using After Effects composition, then it's literally difficult for my computer to sustain that creativity. So that's why I just let it go. Because of that ki I'm using very low specification computer na, so if I just rely on the After Effects and things like that, so maybe my system will be down and it take me almost like even more time to submit it that my project. So that's why I just let those After Effects go, and just like whatever I'm editing, I edited in completely Premiere Pro. But my editing is actually, I'm using heavily depend on the After Effects, because heavily means like that ki After Effects is gives you something really good with the editing, like a masking, a 3D pointer, and then as also like motion blur. Usually motion blur in the After Effects is so good, so amazing, it's really great. And that's why I'm use After Effects. But last 3 project, last means like the which project is before that, it's Shaniwar Wada project, okay, then this Careker project and this Lavasa project. So 3 project I submitted on that computer, which is i3 processor and 4 GB RAM. It's bitterly challenging, but I didn't really feel any much issue while editing this video. Like whatever the command I give into the system, it's kind of like a giving you, and as also it just not just kind of like a system information. That's the experience I got from the previous project. That experience is really helped me to be like a make my project even faster. So usually is that ki I did so many project in the past, and I know that ki what effect should I use, and is this effect am I using, then what will be happen after that as also. So those experiences really help me to make this project even faster. So yes. So one good news is that ki I completed my project, Lavasa project, in just a 2 day. Okay, so I can feel that ki I have like a kind of like a bit really upgrade to my skills, but not that much. Still, you have so many work to do. Like mostly is that ki you have first of all ki that video, battalion video, and then another is a Pune video. Pune video is literally important because of that ki in the whole thing, like what you did in the Pune and what is the where you travel and everything. So you are telling the whole experience in that video. So that video is really important. So you have 2 video, and then Nashik video. Nashik video has almost like a 3 video. Like we went to the Pandav Leni, then Harihar Fort, and then whole Nashik about. Not it just like I didn't really travel that much amount of Nashik, but it just like whatever I have. But it just kind of like a decided like should we make a Nashik video or not, because of that ki I just have Harihar Fort and just like a Pandolini Fort, and there is nothing. So I didn't really shoot any hyperlapse as also, so it doesn't make any sense. So after that there I don't have any project at all. But there is a problem as also, is that my data, the Nashik data, is completely lost. I just formatted that data. Formatted? Why you formatted? Actually I didn't really format my data. My hard disk is corrupted actually. There is some sort of bad sector is actually, that bad sector is generated in my hard disk. So whenever I'm trying to plug that hard disk to my computer, it shows me just like you need to format your drive before you are using it. And if I format that drive, so it will, all the data will be lost. So I didn't really formatted that drive, but I cannot access the data. So I am usually trying to be recovering my data, the Nashik data, but I still have backup. Actually I have backup about like and that backup is actually have Vishal, like a Vishal have backup. But Vishal is not live here, he lives in Latur. So if I want that data, so I have to go to the Nashik, or like a Vishal has to send their data online through. He cannot send that data because the data is almost like a 64 GB of data, and how he sent that data, almost like a 64 GB is too much. And as also it required so much amount of internet connection speeds and so many things, and patience as also to submit that data. So and there is another choice is that he has to send like a hard disk to me by speed post. So this is the way, but uh, I don't know, dude. Yeah, it's just like I maybe my data is not recovered, then I have to go. I have to go to the Nashik. I have to go to the Latur and bring back my data. But good thing is that ki at this Diwali he is coming to this. He's in this Diwali he is came to Wardha. He will be coming to the Wardha. So when he will arrive, then I will be says that ki bring the data, bring the hard disk with me, bring hard disk with yourself, and then I will copy that data. So it's not that kind of like a bigger of deal, but still like you formatted, you like you hard disk is corrupted and you need to recover that data, so it's a bit really challenging for yourself. But I have a little bit of hopes. So yes, so yesterday I submitted that project and it's feel really good. But this is not a one good thing. There are so many good things has also happened with me, like three good things. Like first good thing is submitted my project, that I never expected to submit that project yesterday, but I submitted that project, so it's good. So second good news is that ki Skillshare. Okay, so usually I am kind of like really like usually when you are doing YouTube or when you are doing something like a filmmaking, it's bit really important to grow your knowledge every day. Okay, so usually I have like a multiple course. I have like a Shaw Academy, then full-time filmmaker, sorry, then tomorrow's filmmaker. Those are the courses I have, that online courses, that whatever and whenever I want I can access that. But those courses are bit really like something like that ki uh, it's not good actually. Not good means like it's kind of like the lecture kind of like that, like a person is in front of you and he was telling about the things about the camera and things about that and so on and so forth, and it's just like nothing else. You just sees his face and nothing else. So it's kind of like something feels like that ki what the fuck is happened, and like it's so much boring and you really don't want to watch that video again and again. So it's but I did it. I just I don't like I buy this I am distracting. Yeah, why? Because of that there is a person over there and he is looking at me, and he was thinking that ki whatever he are doing, like he has some sort of camera and just like shooting things like that. Like when the people are looking at me, I feel really still I have some sort of like a homophobia, that people are talking, then sort of people are looking at me, then it's a bit really difficult to talk yourself. But you have to learn, you have to let it go that. Okay, you have to ignore those things. Okay, so let's just think is that ki what I'm saying, Skillshare. So usually I have like a Shaw Academy and tomorrow's filmmaker, but those courses are bit really boring. I try to watch that videos, but it is so boring and it's really don't want. Skillshare is really good that you got the same knowledge but different creator. You have access of almost like every creator on all around the world, and they are kind of like uploading their content, uploading their courses on the Skillshare. So Skillshare is just like a tomorrow filmmaker. You need to bound with the specific person, with one person. Shaw Academy though as also same, like you are get the mentor, only one mentor. But Skillshare is not. Skillshare is kind of like giving you like a almost like a unlimited number of mentor. Like if you don't like his teaching, then you can skip that and you watch another mentor whatever with the same skills, like a film. Like if I wanted to some sort of Photoshop and I get the mentor which is not really good with the explanation, so I found the another mentor which is also really good, and I can found that the teaching style I really accept that and I can grasp that knowledge. there is a band over there. And it disturbing. It's blinking. Okay, so like what is the third good news? Like first good news is that you submit your project. Second good news is that you unlock your Skillshare. Sorry, I didn't really tell about the Skillshare actually. The problem with the Skillshare is that I use Skillshare free trial for a month, and I learned so many things in the Skillshare from the last month. But I completed my free trial and I have to buy a premier membership. So when I try to buy premier membership now, it's I cannot buy, like I putting my card detail over there, I put everything like a CVC number, card details, but it cannot accept, it always be fail. Like last time I was tried so many times, then my card is blocked. So I went to the bank and reactivate my card, and still I'm doing, but it's kind of like a bit difficult. Like I don't know, like I'm trying putting my card detail over and over again, but it's not accepting my payment. So what I did is that Skillshare has another good thing is that you can subscribe this Skillshare through your Google Pay. Google Pay means like a Google Play Store. So Google Play Store is kind of like something like that. You need to pay a little bit of money on the Google Pay. Then Google Pay will analyze that money, and as also whatever the subscription you wanted to make, like a Skillshare subscription. So you can buy that Skillshare subscription through your Google Pay money, not kind of like a, you don't need to put almost like a money on Google. You don't need to pay money. You don't need to pay money through your card. So it's really good. I found the way just right now recently, and I activate my Skillshare classes. So it's really great. So that's the second good news. Then third good news is that that good news is really big, and I didn't really expect that this thing will be happened, but it happened. Yeah, usually I was thinking that usually my laptop is broken now. Okay, so my GPU is not working. I was trying so many things, and my laptop is broken from last month, like at maybe 28, 27 or 28 August. My laptop is kind of like a shutdown, and it won't really work out anything, and I was trying to do so many things, but it's not really work out. Okay, so I went to the Anand computer and tried to fix that. Just like I fixed that laptop and I bring back and I try to do it again, but it won't work out. Like when I try to use Premiere Pro, and it's kind of like a very difficult. So I didn't really that's why I make all those projects in my computer, and my system, my laptop is on repair. Like it right now, that my computer, like Anand computer is actually fixing my laptop. So yes, but I have that laptop from 2016, so it took almost like a 5 year. My laptop is really good. Yeah, my laptop is really great. I recently upgraded my RAM and SSD. Like I have almost like a 12 GB of RAM and 512 GB of SSD. So my performance is really good. Like but the GPU is not working. Like whatever I'm trying to play games or whatever, trying to like mostly Premiere, I cannot simply use playback. So it's really difficult for me. So then I think that what if I buy new laptop? But buying new laptop is kind of like a how should I buy new laptop, like a how do I like I don't have any money to buy a new laptop. And usually is that ki I need a laptop, I need definitely need a laptop which is cost me almost like a from 60,000 to 70 to 80,000, and I don't have that money. So but I was constantly thinking about that ki what if I need to buy a laptop, then which laptop should I buy. And I'm kind of like researching about the laptop and things like that and everything. It's so disturbing, yaar. So I buy new laptop. Okay. I didn't really think like that ki, how like I didn't really like how should I buy this, like, but still I'm thinking like that ki if I buy my laptop, then what laptop should I buy. So I am kind of like researching from last month. Okay, researching about the which laptop should I get, and then processor, and then RAM, and then screen, and then SSD, and refresh rate, and then prices, and checking again every time I wake up. I just go to the Flipkart or Amazon, try to check this laptop, and is this laptop is really good. Then I went to the YouTube, go to the specification, go to the review, and watch those reviews, and again and again and again and again. And I was like I would never think that I will buy this laptop. I was kind of like just, yeah, but I really need that laptop. I really need the laptop. So today, Flipkart has a sale, has a big billion day sale, and in that big billion day sale, the laptop I want, like a HP Pavilion laptop, that laptop is actually 65,000 rupees, and I get that laptop into 59,500 rupees. So almost like a 5,000, almost like a 4,500 off in I get in this laptop. But most important thing is that I get that laptop, I order that, I have it, will arrive at 5th of October. So right now I feel really good. I there is someone calling me, and his name is Madharchud. Madharchud.